What's up, Jimmer? Good morning to you, buddy. Kind of get tough on Motivational Monday after a Cowboys loss like that. Hey, you either... How many times have we heard this? And some of my friends know this already that I played baseball with. You either play good and win, you either play bad and win, you either play good and lose, or you play bad and lose. And the Cowboys played bad and lost. They just never could get anything going. But it kind of leads into what I'm going to talk about today, and to kind of start off your week. And Jimmer, I want to kind of involve you in this because you asked me the same thing. Is, why am I doing this? What gets you going? And there's really two things that really pop into my mind. And I said I don't read a lot of books, but I watch a lot of videos, and I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and I do research. And two things come from Gary Vee. If you guys want to go watch him, I'll put some links down. But he talks about legacy and opportunity. And I don't know how many times playing sports that I've heard, what kind of legacy are you going to leave? And that was my answer to you, Jimmer. You asked me what you wanted to be, and I said, well, what is your legacy going to be? Because legacy and opportunity work together. If you are striving towards, what kind of legacy that you're going to leave, opportunities will start showing up. I mean, seriously, that's what will happen. If you work hard and you hustle, you are going to, opportunities will definitely show up. And that's exactly what I told you, is be authentic. That's why I created this. This is me. This is authentic as possible. I love to have a fun time. I really and truly do not have a bad, bone in my body that wants to talk bad about stuff. I really don't. I mean, there's maybe a couple things. I don't like when I stub my toes and stuff like that. But I really and truly, and I really think sports kind of brings that all together. You know what I mean? Is because it doesn't matter what kind of race you are. It doesn't matter what size you are. Once you step in the lines, none of that matters. I mean, it's war. It's game time, right? And so what kind of legacy are you leaving? And that's what I was telling you when I was talking about sports analogies in business, is you've got to leave that legacy, and you gotta play the game. It's essentially, it's a game. No matter what happens, whatever brings you, you know what? Some people are going to come back and say, you're probably going to have a bad day because the Cowboys lost. They really took it. You've got to change that into a positive, like ASAP. You had no control. You don't have control of the past. You don't have control of the future, but you have control right now. And so that's what you have control over. And if you be authentic as possible, be yourself, you have no worries in control. That's why when I'm starting, A Smith Media, when I talk to clients, I'm being myself. And you know what? Within 15 minutes, I know if I want to work with that person or not. And I guarantee you they're thinking the exact same thing. And if they don't want to work with us or me, hey, let's go on our merry way. It's fine. I'm wasting your time. You're wasting my time, right? And that's the way it goes. Hey, if you don't like funny and have a good time, and want to monetize and listen to what I've been through and maybe have some control over it, it's fine. Let's just move on. But because I've got goals, I want to leave a legacy, and those legacies will lead to more opportunities, right? And that's what I was telling you, Jimmer. And that's what we're going to talk about today in, Motivational Monday. I know it's kind of switching gears to fun stuff, but now it's kind of, I've got goals in mind, and that's what I want to be able to hit, And you had that great question. I thought it would be great for Motivational Monday to really talk about. And I get serious when I talk about that, because now we're in the lines. When we're talking business, it's foul pole to foul pole. Let's play ball. It's a game. Let's play some game. And so, don't leave it right there down the middle, because we're gonna swing, right? And if it's outside, just check it. Take a ball, right? And so that's what we're going to really talk about today is really, leave a legacy, and those will lead to opportunities. Stay positive and be authentic as possible. That's exactly what I'm trying to, understand. And opportunities will you will trust me, when you have goals and set them high and you miss maybe just a little bit. The miss is pretty good. You know what I mean? Just like in baseball, if you go 1 for 3, that's 333. That's pretty dang good average in baseball. You know what I mean? So think about that. Even if you go 3 for 10. I mean, I think that's why baseball and business go hand in hand, because I test more things than anything. Jimmer, I mean, we're doing crazy stuff, and then we're trying to throw in Motivational Monday, which is kind of more serious. Hey, it's who I am. We're going to test it and make it happen. And kind of be authentic in that approach, because there's times to be straight-laced and there's times to have fun. And you know what? The more times that you take care of your business and leave a legacy and those opportunities show up, you act on those. And when you win, it's just like when you continue to win, you have better days, right? You're going to lose some, but you're going to win some too. And hopefully you win more than you lose. And so that's what I'm talking about today. So 2 things I really want to, and I told you, Jimmer, is leave a legacy, set your goals high. I mean, you guys heard this more times than none, but be positive. If something negative happens, replace it with a positive and go on. You know what I mean? Cowboys lost this weekend. Yeah, I'm pretty pissed. But you know what? They're not going to go 16-0. Do that. I didn't have any control over Dak throwing interceptions yesterday. I didn't have any control over the O-line making holes for Zeke, right? We have no control over that, right? And so, but we do have control over today. And so that's why I want to really talk about, the Motivational Monday, try to get that out. So 2 things. Leave a legacy. They give you more opportunity. Have an awesome Monday.